we finally have the range, battery size, and specs of the new Xpeng G9. Xpeng is saying it is the best electric SUV that money can buy, under 75,000 US dollars. They haven't released the price yet. They have released the range though, and I'm excited. Frankly, this thing looks amazing, and it's, I think, going to be a lot better than what people actually think. Hello my friends and welcome to the channel. I'm the Electric Viking, great to see you. My name is Sam Evans and I'm coming to you here from Melbourne, Australia. But you know what? You guys need to know what's going on. This is what is going on. Xpeng is building some very impressive electric cars. I want one. I want one of these. I mean, this thing is the perfect size. This thing is good looking. It's got a good battery size. It's got a good range. I don't know about the charging speed. Hasn't been released yet, but considering the fact that Xpeng is building charging stations that are 480 kilowatt, well, I'm going to guess the charging speed of this is going to be pretty impressive. Well, recently, Xpeng released images and some preliminary details on the G9, but we didn't know what the range and battery pack sizes were until, well, within the last 48 hours. Now we know the top model has 702 kilometers of range and a 96 kilowatt hour battery pack. Now, those details were recently released online. Xpeng didn't release that information. In fact, the Chinese government released it. The Chinese MIIT, Ministry of Industry and Information Technology, they said this vehicle can do 702 kilometers of range thanks to a 96 kilowatt hour battery pack. Now, at the same time, Xpeng came out and said, right, they claim this is the best electric SUV you can buy for under 74,000 US dollars, or about 500,000 Chinese RMB. It's going to be launched in August, so as a next month that's coming out. And as you know, Xpeng does plan on becoming a global electric car brand. They're going to be selling them in Europe within probably, I would say, 12 months. So to you guys in Europe, well, you're lucky because I want one of these. So I think it's worth comparing, because if Xpeng is saying this thing is the best electric SUV under $74,000, then that means it's better than a Tesla Model Y. Is that actually true? Well, first of all, let's have a look at the size. It's 4,891 millimeters long, compared to the Tesla Model Y, which is 4,750 millimeters long. So it's about 15 centimeters longer than a Model Y. It's also wider. It's 1,937 millimeters wide. Model Y is 1,921 millimeters wide, so it's about 15 millimeters wider. And it's a fair bit taller. It's 1,680 millimeters tall. Model Y is 1,624 millimeters tall. So it's clearly one size up from a Tesla Model Y, probably closer in size to a Tesla Model X. Now, obviously, this isn't remotely comparable to a Tesla Model X, is it? Because the Tesla Model X base model will do 0 to 60 miles an hour in 3.8 seconds, has 7 seats, which this doesn't, but probably more importantly to you, is it costs 112,000 US dollars. That's the base price for the Model X. The other thing is, well, you can't get one of those either, right? If you want to order one of those right now in the US, you've got to wait until April 2023 to July 2023, depending on the model. So yeah, there's a lot of demand for the Model X right now, and for some bizarre reason, Tesla's just not making that many of them. Now, apparently, this G9, right, actually has 800 volt high voltage silicon carbide batteries and a high voltage overcharge capability of more than 480 kilowatt. In other words, Xpeng is saying you can charge this beast at a charging speed of 480 kilowatt. Now, obviously, you need the right charger for that. It's not just going to charge at 480 kilowatt on any charger. You would need a proprietary Xpeng charger. There's only some that exist in China right now. And apparently, Xpeng building some in Europe as well, but you know, that hasn't happened yet. Anyway, I think it's pretty clear to say this thing will charge very quickly, even if you can't find a 480 kilowatt fast charger, right? Xpeng said the G9 can get 200 kilometers of range. It can charge to 200 kilometers in only 5 minutes. So yeah, that's insane. Now, another really cool feature of the G9 is its autonomous driving system. I've just made a video comparing Xpeng's autonomous driving system to Tesla's. Probably sounds crazy. The truth is, they're actually fairly comparable. Both of them are really good. Both of them have their ways they could improve, but the truth is, really, Xpeng's autonomous driving is absolutely brilliant, and people are shocked by how good it is right now. Now, this vehicle has 2 LiDAR sensors under the high beams, and it comes with Xpeng's X-Pilot 4.0 intelligent assisted driving system. Now, you will have to pay more for that, just like Tesla's full self-driving, but it's not an extra $12,000 more. I think it's like about $5,000 more. Deliveries, when are they coming? Xpeng says deliveries are planned for the 3rd quarter of 2022, so within the next couple of months in China. In Europe, I'm not too sure yet. They haven't given any dates. But according to various sources, G9 deliveries are actually planned for October. That said, Chinese media is claiming they're going to be delivered from August to September, so I'm not really too sure about that. Now, what are some other cars that can be compared to this? Really, it's direct rivals. So the Neo ES6, the Neo ES7, then there's the Li Auto 1, although that's a plug-in hybrid, so that's not really a direct rival. Of course, Tesla Model Y is a direct competitor, but this is really, like I said, a bit bigger of a car. Now, there's 2 versions. One comes with a single electric motor on the rear axle for 230 kilowatt. That's 313 horsepower. And there's a performance version, which comes with 2 electric motors, obviously one at the front, one at the back. That has a combined power of 405 kilowatt or 551 horsepower. Yeah, that's quite a lot of power. Both of them are speed limited to 200 kilometers an hour. I don't know about you, but personally, 200 kilometers an hour is fast enough for me. But if you're that dude in, where was he, in Canada, I think, who took the speed limiter off his Tesla Plaid, well, you know how fast he went, right? I think it was like 340 kilometers an hour. I'll put a link in the description to that video below. Now, in case you're wondering, Xpeng doesn't currently use any lithium iron phosphate batteries in the G9 in their premium electric SUVs, so that's not an option at this stage. What's the range? The rear-wheel drive version has 700 kilometers of range. Now, that's using the 96 kilowatt hour battery pack. Both models come with that size pack. And the performance version, with obviously the dual motors, has 650 kilometers of range. Now, I don't know if we can verify Xpeng's claims about this being the best electric SUV you can get for under $75,000 US, but frankly, I don't really care. I love the look of this car. Inside and out, the specs are great. This would be perfect for me. I really hope that Xpeng bring them here to Australia. I hope they bring them to you guys in the US, to you guys in Europe, to you guys in Canada, to you guys in Britain, everywhere else. Hopefully, we get more cars like this over the next couple of years. Frankly, I'm excited to see them. Let me know what you think. Would you consider ordering one of these? So, like, seriously, would you consider buying an Xpeng vehicle, knowing, it's a Chinese car brand? Not that that's an issue necessarily. It could be for some people, not for others. And really, it's a new car brand. It's going to be new everywhere. Everyone's going to have to really make the leap. But honestly, would you do it for this? I think I would. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.